Welcome back to More Marketing on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Yasmin, and today we are in San Francisco, California with Bryan Wish from BW Missions. Welcome to the program, Bryan.
Thanks for having me, Yasmin.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you. So I want to jump right into it. Tell us about BW Missions and what you all do.
Yeah, thank you. We work with a lot of experts in their spaces. So take some of your most well-known professors at different universities like Harvard or Stanford. Take some of your top CEOs or tech executives or investors at different firms who all see the need to have a point of view online and build a community around their message. And we work with them in all the various ways to help them get it out there, from writing their books to doing their podcasts to helping them build all their social so they really show up in the world and belong on their own terms.
That's incredible. So it sounds like when it comes to brands, you're working more with people than you are with like companies and corporations. Is that true?
Correct. Yep. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Companies are extensions of people, right?
Right.
Companies and ideas or organizations or talks or books are manifested from an individual, and that individual, those people are brands. And so we can work with people to help them, if they don't have one, craft a message or build upon a message they have and then put products and services under it, right? They're not boxed into any one particular creation. So the work we do really works on building out the brand and extending the message so that as they work on their next company or their next book or their next investment project, they have a foundation under them and a community built in place that they can go to every single time. And we found a lot of success that way.
That's incredible. And now all we're hearing is that, marketing has to go more towards people and being genuine. And that's why influencer marketing is becoming such a big deal. So there are a lot of shifts from, focusing on the brand channels and corporate initiatives to people. And I'm curious what you think in terms of that value, because all you seem to be working with are people. Do you agree that it's really the future is people?
Yeah, I think, with the new technologies, right, from social medias, people trust an individual across the screen. People trust the voice of a person opposed to a brand. I think we look at different brands. You're going to trust the voice of Coca-Cola on Twitter, or are you going to trust the voice of maybe the senior leaders there, or are you going to trust, it's just taking a more I think personal touch, because I think humans can convey emotion in a way that kind of brings their story to life on behalf of what they're doing. And I think people can buy into other people's stories and emotions to drive some of the things that they want for their business, but also do it in a much more authentic way. So I definitely think it's the future. And then we even look at what's happening in Web3 right now, even more arguments to be made for why these digital personal brands are of quite importance.
Definitely. That's amazing. And I love your focus on authenticity, because as a person, we really have to connect with people. So it's really awesome that you're focusing on that. So tell me, with marketing changing all the time and marketing trends shifting all the time, what emphasis would you like to make for marketers to know of things to focus on in the next few years when it comes to changes in marketing?
Yeah, I think over time, right, we've, from digital TV ads to newspapers to magazines to print, every traditional way of marketing, the fundamentals have never changed, right? The only thing that's changed is the technology or the distribution around them. What I think should always be the same and where people should focus is really connecting on bringing their full selves to the table. If you're not bringing your full personality, you're not going to attract the right people to you, or you'll attract the wrong people. So I think for individuals to really stand in what they believe and then articulate that message without, being scared of, the impact of people around them, that's going to attract the right people to them, and they'll find the right customers, the right people to hire, the right opportunities. So I think it's about the storytelling and knowing how to build an engaged community in a way that is, true to who they are.
Bryan, that's amazing. I love your emphasis on authenticity and storytelling. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing more insight on BW Missions.
Thank you.
To find out more about Bryan and his work with BW Missions, visit us at dailyadbrief.com, and we'll see you next time on More to Marketing.